Welcome back, survivors. It's J1 here, and today's video we're going to be covering the best way to farm silica pearls on each age and tier that you are in the game. Okay, and when I'm talking about farming, the best way to farm is to get the most amount of stuff in the least amount of time. And so that's what I try to do. Same thing with my videos, give you the most amount of information in the least amount of time. So first things first, if you just have your bare hands, right, a great place to farm is going to be up top here in the north on these ice sheets at 28.5 latitude and 7 longitude. You can start right here, and all across these ice sheets you're going to find silica pearls. They are definitely very scattered, and you might want to have a raft with a bed to come, check this out. That way, because you're probably going to die from the freezing cold temperatures, or maybe some fur armor and stuff. But if you just follow these ice sheets, you should find a couple silica pearls that are just scattered across the top of it. My server is brand new, so there's not nearly as much as there should be, or there would be on your server. So right here, boom, here's one, and you just pick them up. They're kind of covered by the snow, and I think there's another one right over here. But yeah, so this is definitely a great place to farm silica pearls if you just have your bare hands. It's obviously nothing crazy, but it maybe help you get a turret or two down, which is better than none. So next place that we're going to talk about is just outside of Ice Cave, okay, at 27.5 latitude and 30 longitude. Okay, this is also another great place to get silica pearls with your bare hands. You do have to swim for a bit, but this is probably the best place to farm silica pearls with your bare hands. And as you can see right in here, there is some more pearls as well, and it's kind of highly congested in here. You can really take an angler in here and get some crazy good amount really quickly. There's definitely a high concentration over here, and it's very easy to reach to if you don't have any pearls at all. So maybe you can just drive your raft up and through here, and you should be able to get a large amount of silica pearls. And they extend all the way to this what's it called, waterfall, and they don't really spawn over there. So this is definitely the best place to farm silica pearls with your bare hands. Alright, so the next best way to farm for silica pearls is you're gonna have to dive for it, right? All across the deep water on the entire map, the silica pearls are really spread out, and so there's not really the highest concentration of a spot for silica pearls, but there is kind of one, and it's right here off this like panhandle looking thing off the top of it. If you go straight down, this is probably the highest concentration of silica pearls on the map, right? And you're gonna have to dive for it, but it's definitely pretty good. It's not even that concentrated, so that should just speak volumes to how bad this map is to get pearls. But this is the place that you want to look. As you can see, there's some right here, there's some right here, and yada yada. And so I'm gonna put a map on screen now of all silica pearl spawn locations. Feel free to pause the video that you can use to dive with. Okay, and I'm also gonna put a map on screen now as all pearl cave spawn locations, right? So that's gonna help you for scouting, and that's also gonna help you get pearls as well. Pearl caves are great. You can't really take an angler into them, and so you can't get like that boost of the angler gives you for collecting with pearls, but they definitely have a highly congested amount of pearls in a little small confined area. So put both maps on screen now, and just feel free to pause the video. Okay, so now we're actually going to talk about how you're going to go farm those silica pearls. There's really only two ways to do it. Okay, number one is going to get a Diploculus, right? They're very easy to tame. They're about a 45-minute knockout tame with if you feed them like mutton and stuff. And they spawn in the swamp, and so they're very easy to tame. They don't really do a lot of damage, but these guys are really good early game for getting silica pearls. They're definitely not the best, but I'm sure everybody already knows what the best. But if you bring them in the water, you don't even need a saddle. You can ride them. And if you upgrade their oxygen stat, I mean, I put probably 30 levels into this guy. He has 23,000 oxygen points, or 23,000 oxygen. So, and as you can see, they are incredibly quick underwater. So you can definitely just come down here, come down to the bottom of the ocean, farm up your silica pearls by hand, yada yada. Okay. But yeah, so just come to the bottom of the ocean, hop off your Diplo, get them by hands. Obviously, you gotta watch out for the eels and stuff, but these guys have a large amount of health, so you should be okay. Like, I'm not in GCM mode, and as you can see, this is probably like the worst case scenario right now, and he's like incredibly bloody. And oh, okay. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go this way, pal. Oh, you gotta whistle passive. Come on. Come on, let me get on you, pal! Oh, we're out! See, look at that. Look at that. Not even in GCM mode. And that was probably the absolute worst case scenario, and we're still able to get out, right? And he was already bloody beforehand and stuff, so that was pretty sketchy. That was, but as you can see, it makes it totally viable for you to ride these guys underwater and to go get silica pearls and stuff. So another cool feature that these guys have is they actually have a 33 times damage multiplier. Yes, you heard me correctly. 33 times damage multiplier to trilobites. So that is very nice. And as you can see off that one trilobite, I got that 127 chitin, like a couple pearls and a couple of other things. But it's they're definitely very, very good for farming. If you use trilobite, if you're just killing trilobites, you can definitely get quite a bit of chitin, a lot of chitin, really, really quick with these guys as well. You can get, you know, a little bit of silica pearls and a little bit of oil, so they're very, very good. If you see trilobites, just to knock them out, because why would you not take that? And that stuff adds up really, really quickly. Okay, so now we're going to cover the actual best way to farm silica pearls in the entire game. I'm sure you guys have already guessed it, right? You want to get yourself a scuba suit, right? If you have access to scuba, this is what I would recommend. Get yourself a scuba suit, come down to, you know, the bottom of the ocean, spawn yourself in an anglerfish, obviously, or don't spawn it, you're gonna have to tame it in, and then you're just gonna come down here and just start whacking at the ground. Just do this all throughout the ocean, and you're gonna get tons and tons and tons of pearls, right? This is the best way in the game to farm silica pearls. Hands down, it just requires the most stuff. Obviously, you have to be level 81 to tame an anglerfish, and then, or to get scuba, and then you got to tame an anglerfish, which are kind of annoying to get. But that is the best way to farm silica pearls from worst to best at every single tier in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe, because that'd mean the absolute world to me. Currently on a mission to reach 700 subscribers. You guys have been killing it with the support recently at 600. And if you like my content, yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Peace out, and may God bless you all.